It makes using it at the desk easier.
Yep.
It makes using it on the bed easier.
Yep.
It makes using it in the toilet easier.
What?
It's just great.
Why are you using the mic in the toilet? And we're back to this exciting episode of Ratchet Clank with sporkafish. I'm Catherine. You're... No.
Doing this one by yourself.
Oh, why? You really don't want that, because I'll just start talking as if I'm talking to myself, and nobody wants that nonsense. You get really annoyed when I start talking to myself though, don't you? Sometimes.
Really annoyed is a bit of a stretch.
But you do get frustrated sometimes.
That's because when you do it when I'm in the room and I'm like, what? And you're like, I'm talking to myself. I'm like, stop doing that while I'm in the room, god damn it.
But when else am I meant to do it? I do it all the time. It's not dictated by stop dying. I think you've died more in the last 26 episodes of this than you ever did in Dark Souls.
That is a complete fabrication.
I know. I just wanted to exaggerate the amount of deaths and how annoying it is.
Well, see if
I
there
reckon
were
you've
more
probably-
checkpoints.
You've probably had more deaths in
Dark Souls
per
has-
episode in this, in the sense of you've probably had more deaths in Dark
Yeah,
Souls.
that's because we skipped a lot of the parts where I just kept on
Yeah.
dying.
You've probably had more deaths in Dark Souls. But for this one, you're consistently dying at least once an episode.
Look, don't judge me, okay?
I ain't judging.
I'm a professional. I don't need this.
I don't need no walkthrough. I don't need no you.
Exactly.
Whoa, wait,
And anyway,
what?
Dark Souls had more checkpoints than this.
True. True, it did. I need to get comfortable, but it's okay because I'm not going to drop the mic. Why aren't I going to drop the mic, Andrew?
Because, Catherine, I bought an arm.
You got a mic arm stand thingy.
The mic now lives on a foldable arm thing.
It's pretty neat, isn't it?
It's very, very useful. It makes using it at the desk easier.
Yep,
It makes using it on the bed easier.
yep.
It makes using it in the toilet easier.
What?
It's just great.
Why are you using the mic in the toilet? What?
Because maybe I want to record my
Are you a cam girl?
in the toilet. Yes.
Are you a...
I'm a cam girl
Yep.
who operates solely out of the toilet. My URL
Can I
is
just-
www.camboy.com/footman/.
Can I just say, they would... What's the rule? Rule 34?
Yes.
If you've thought of it, it's already on the internet?
Yes.
Yep.
Rule 35. If it doesn't exist yet, please wait.
I'm just saying though, that's probably actually a thing.
Of course it's a thing, Catherine.
What's
Andrew's
the actual
probably go
fetish
straight from
called?
it. What?
About poop in the toilet and stuff. Scat?
I think you're right.
I think it is. If anybody knows, without going into too much detail about
Yeah,
why...
it is scat because
Okay, never mind then.
Scatman.
Alright.
That's why that's funny. Because he's a scat
See,
man.
not the beat that... Yeah,
Yeah, he's also the. Do you mean the scree bat 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 bop man?
Yeah. I'm not very good at that sort of thing.
Ski bat be doing it.
Talking of music, segues are cool. We watched a really interesting thing on YouTube. Called it's called Minefield.
Minefield.
It's pretty cool. Although I'm a wee bit disappointed with his.
Vsauce, Michael here.
But I'm just saying though, I'm really disappointed with Michael when he said he was gonna get Chinese water tortured.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he didn't.
He clickbaited us.
He clickbaited. I wanted to see actual Chinese water torture.
I wanted to see a man being tortured with water. And Michael, you've let us down for the last time.
But we continued watching his episodes despite that.
It was very good.
It was.
Minefield is like one of the best things on YouTube, right?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. But they were talking about divergent minds. And I just thought that was really cool. And there was this one gentleman who is blind
and autistic at the same time.
You laughed because you'd seen it before me, and he started speaking, and I'm like, that gentleman's autistic. It's really bad that I could tell that straight away. It's not good because you're not supposed to judge people on the way they talk or anything like that.
I mean, not judging him or anything, he does just sound very sarcastic all the time, though.
It's not even that. It's sometimes you find that and I can only, this is only confirmation biased. It's the children that I've dealt with that have Asperger's or anything like that, like their social cues and stuff. They've probably been taught to say a person's name. So they constantly say the person's name. Constantly.
Yeah, he was doing that, and then there's also the thing where he's like, "Yes, I would like that very much, Michael," and you're like,
but
"That sounds so sarcastic."
I know, it is, but he's got another thing where he has to, in order for him to process what people are saying, he has to repeat it back to them.
I'm not saying it's a bad. I like it.
Oh no, I think it was really cool. I just think, but I think everybody should know the full story, and it's just so cool. But he was amazing, wasn't he?
He's blind,
autistic, and pitch
perfect, and he plays the piano for a living.
Oh, he's
fucking perfect at it.
Oh, he's just amazing. He can hear. You could play him a tune.
You could play him a 20-note chord.
Yes.
And he can play it for you again 0.4 of a second later.
Yes. And not only that, you can play him a tune that he's never heard before. And he will play that back to you. As soon as it's done, he will play that back to you, and it's just wow. And it just makes you happy, doesn't it?
Yes.
But the other guy, which I thought was really interesting, he got brain damage, and that suddenly unlocked something in his brain that allowed him to see.
No, I think it damaged part of his vision.
Yeah.
So he started seeing things as square, like...
It's pixelated?
Sort of square in the edges.
Yeah.
And that got him interested in that.
And it allowed him to draw geometrically as well, didn't it?
Yeah, he saw the geometry.
Yeah.
In shapes because now they were all square.
Yes. And
also he saw things in like frames.
Yes.
So his whole world was at like, I think like 5 frames a second or something like that.
Yeah.
Or I think it was even slower than that actually.
Aye.
It could have been like 1 frame a second or something like that.
It's super interesting.
So he could see everything like...
what would you rather then? Pitch perfect or like maths? What useful skill would you like?
I think being that good at music would be very, very cool.
I think it'd be very satisfying, wouldn't it?
I know that you're supposed to be able to do that anyway, putting all the practice and putting all the time and effort and you don't get in there.
Oh.
I go that way. That's how I do it. I go that way.
I'm trying to get back into art and I'm really struggling because I'm not at the skill that I used to be at. And it is frustrating the living daylights out of me.
Me, on the other hand.
You are really improving.
I'm fantastic.
We only did 10 sort of drawing lessons on Sketchafish. But you've just suddenly just come on leaps and bounds with it. It's really good, isn't it?
I'm doing art.
You are doing art.
The
channel.
For the channel.
And
I guess I could give away that we're rebranding again.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't finish rebranding in the first place.
No.
But we're trying again.
Yes.
That's what matters.
Yes.
We're trying to rebrand. And do things differently.
Yes.
Because we've worked out that right now...
we're too varied in our stuff.
Yes. And it doesn't work.
I think you pressed the wrong button.
I think this button just doesn't work.
Oh, it's broken?
It's broken.
Aww.
Oh no.
Anyway, yeah, you think we're too varied in our gaming.
Well, have you ever noticed, if you look at all the most of the popular channels.
Yeah. And the guy that
somewhere.
yeah, like the guy that we know, dang, that's a long name. Like that's he did solely Minecraft. And now he's sitting at well over 200,000.
Exactly. And if you look at all the big guys, like PewDiePie started off,
What did he start off with?
he was varied to start with, and then when he found out that people watching liked seeing him do horror games,
Yeah.
he stuck to horror games for a long
Alright.
time and got really big
Yeah.
at that.
Jacksepticeye did something similar, didn't he?
Jacksepticeye, he's one of the different cases.
Yeah, him
So
and
he
Game
was
Grumps.
Game Grumps, not really.
No?
So Jacksepticeye has always sort of done sort of varied stuff.
Yeah.
The reason he got super big,
Yep.
so quickly at least,
Uh-huh.
is because PewDiePie gave him a shout out on his show.
Oh.
Like he did a sort of like a thing where he shouted out sort of smaller YouTubers
Yeah.
who were trying to get by. So he gave Jack a shout out, and that boosted him. I'm sure he would have got there eventually anyway,
But not in the time.
but not in that quick a time frame.
Yeah.
Welcome to the HoverCon Intergalactic Hoverboard Competition.
Oh, there we are.
Captain Quark's giving away a brand new Platinum Zoomerator to the winner of this competition.
Ooh,
Oh,
platinum.
Zoomerator.
Perhaps
That'll
that
be
will be
proof
proof
of-
of your
yeah.
accomplishments that
I need that.
requires.
Wait, do you guys mean Skid McMarks?
Of course we mean
Yes,
Skid
he couldn't
McMarks.
make it, so we're here to, fill in for him.
Guess we'll see about that.
Oh, they had boob physics in this time too. Right, guys.
The physics have always been important.
Yeah, I've noticed. In the next
Are we not
episode.
finishing our conversation?
Oh yeah, Jacksepticeye.
we can
Carry
go
on
over
then.
a little
Okay,
bit.
carry on then.
So yeah, he got sort of boosted like that.
Yeah.
If you look at the Game Grumps,
That was two
there-
different communities come together.
yeah, they had Aaron Egoraptor's fans from his animation days. They had JonTron's fans
Yeah.
from JonTron. And also they started off playing nothing but retro games, unlike the NES
Yeah.
and SNES.
Yes.
So that was their niche.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. So we are. Well, we have a niche.
We're looking at niche.
I think we've got our niche.
We have chosen a
We have
niche, is
chosen
what
a
you're
niche.
saying here.
Yes.
We're going to be doing fantasy RPG style games.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. But it means I can start drawing again and practicing because I suck at the moment, don't I?
Yeah, my drawings are so much better than yours.
They are. They really, truly are. Honestly.
Except you had to do hair for me.
Except I had to do hair because you can't do hair.
Marco.
See, I can do the little things, but see if someone asked me to draw the whole picture, I just couldn't do it at the moment. Could I?
I mean, to be fair, I cheated.
Well, how did you? What? You what?
I'd literally traced the pose.
Oh, you never
Off of
let on
some
to.
models.
You have let me think that you have improved so much. You know what? Next episode of
Put
sporkafish.
armor on them myself.
Right, we will see you guys in the next episode of sporkafish, where we are gonna race.
Yay!